watching CCP podcasting. Watching, enjoying, fun, love life, all room yours.
What is happening, friends of CCP Podcasting? Welcome back to Down the Rabbit Hole. I am Chris Page. That is the sexiest man in the Netherlands. He's just a sexy goth.
Sexy goth.
This is Down the Rabbit Hole, where we stumble into different independent wrestling companies all over the world, watch back some of their stuff for the very first time, and just take a good snapshot of what's going on in various federations or organizations. And today, but I didn't even need to pull out the passport to go to Germany for WXW, Westside Xtreme Wrestling. This is a show that you pulled, Goth, so I want to turn it over to you and let you kind of tell me what we're about to see, because this is more on your side of the world than it is mine.
Yeah, well, it's like you said, it's a German company who's been doing some good stuff. They have got some alignments with England, I believe, and also with America, because we're gonna see one of my favorite indie wrestlers from America in this one, and this just they've had a big following. I mean, I've looked at their YouTube page and their Instagram page, and they've got like thousands of followers. And just like WF, it's a company that's making waves. So I just want to give them some extra shout out for what they are doing, and show some wrestling matches, including one of my matches that I picked for match of the year last year. So.
Hey, I am here for it. This should be very fun. I love doing these little dives because, again, I don't know who I'm going to see. A lot of these talents I'm very unfamiliar with. However, it is fantastic for me because I get to lay eyes on them for the first time and see what they're capable of inside the ring, and check out a new product along the way. Now, let me ask you this before we get started. Didn't we watch one of their full shows, or was that another company?
That was German Wrestling Federation.
Okay, so this is definitely another company. I just wanted to make sure because, I watch.
They also got shows on YouTube, but that's, I believe, behind a paywall or whatever. So they are doing some good stuff.
Well, we are about to find out. We're going to go ahead and get started, my man. It is our opening match. And again, I think you picked all these out except for the last one. I think I pulled it just because we needed an extra one on there to get some time. Bobby Guns taking on Yota Tsuji, I guess is how you pronounce that. I'm not 100% sure. This is from Back to the Roots 2023. All of these matches today, guys, can be found on WXW, their YouTube page, which is right there on the screen, WXWGER. And while we're at it, over on X, it's WXWGermany. Over on Instagram, it's Westside Xtreme Wrestling. And if you want to catch them on the web, WXW-wrestling.com would be all the places that you can show your support for WXW Wrestling. Goth, let's get into it, my man. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, play.
The young man's making his way, and his way leads him tonight to none other than.
Shout out.
It's also
UK
great
Paul.
that they are having like English announcers. They also, I believe they're doing in both English and German for some reason. So that's great. So they're also looking for the international market.
This is like a kid in a candy store market.
Definitely.
I like that tattoo on his arm.
Each other up. A little bit of trash talk,
Yeah.
maybe trying to feel each other out before actually getting physical. Maybe some intimidation tactics going on. And
Oh, hello.
Well, that's a way to start it off with a stiff open hand, brother.
Yeah. My goodness. And this is, if anything, a little appetizer for what's to come between these two. As you mentioned, sizing each other up. This is just them testing the waters.
And testing the waters and
nothing happening
and I
there.
have to
Neither man
wonder,
giving an
did
inch.
Tsuji get the better of that opening exchange? It was Guns who quickly grabbed
Tihanyi
the
is how they
headlock.
pronounce it.
Oh, look at that. Careful, he's looking for that penalty kick. That could have been very quick. And then Bobby Guns, imagine here, trading
I wonder
kicks,
if
dodging them
Bobby Gunn
very
is
well,
related
both
to
ways.
badass Billy Gunn.
Trading kicks to the face here.
Probably not.
Oh, it'll take a lot there. You
Oh.
see offense and defense, both men getting out their right
Simultaneous
arms
kicks.
to protect against the kick. It's very important to scout out and test out your opponent, especially when you're very unfamiliar with them. I'm sure both men have done their research, but standing in the ring, it's a
I
very
love that
different thing
logo
from
on
watching
the
big
screen
sport.
there on the
Oh, I
corner.
can't
Love
even
wrestling,
begin
hate
to
racism.
Yeah.
imagine. But
Fantastic.
these two looking very evenly matched in the opening minutes here.
Oh, the look
Oh
of
ho
sport-
ho,
was
Yoda.
completely sportsmanship. Bobby Guns
Suckered
fell in
him
that
in.
trap.
And the crowd don't seem too impressed with Tsuji's tactics there.
Tsuji.
Yeah, but you can hear the excitement still palpable in the
Oh,
crowd. They know
forearm
that there's something
shots.
special coming up here between these two men trading blows.
Oh,
What do you think it's going to take, McMarcy, for one of these men to be able to really take control and get the advantage here in this contest? And
There you
maybe
see-
we're seeing it here.
oh, beautiful.
What a kick straight to the chest of Tsuji. That'll cave in the chest of any lesser man.
Definitely got some
Bobby
strong
Guns,
style
You know,
influence with
going
this
for
match.
the traditional European technical style there, a style which I imagine Tsuji
Yeah,
is all
I
well
believe this
versed
is a
in.
company that works with
And
RevPro
if Bobby Guns turns this into a more technical European wrestling-based
and
contest,
also
then
other
I'm not
companies.
sure Suji's gonna have much of a
I
chance of
think I
winning.
saw a promo
Saw the kick from
segment
Bobby
where
Guns.
Master
Very rarely you see
Slamovich
anyone
announced that
just
she was
laugh
going
off
to
of
participate in a
Guns'
tournament or
kick like
something.
Oh, fantastic.
I think Bobby Guns may have surprised Tsuji
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
This is what both of these
Straight
men
kick to the
relish.
spine, and he says, no, no,
I think
nay,
he's
nay.
enjoying it now.
nay, nay.
He was smiling
Not
after the first
happening.
kick.
I don't understand. How can you enjoy pain like this?
It's a different breed, Mark. This is
Oh,
what Bobby Guns feeds off of. This is what Yota Tsuji feeds off of. For them, this
Oh,
is
that one he
the same
felt.
as
He
arm
felt that
wrestling.
one.
uh-huh.
To
Yota
another
felt
person,
that
it's
one.
just testing your strength, testing what you can do there. Tsuji opting to kick
I love
Guns
the
straight
sound
in
of
the
the,
side
of
the
the
head.
canvas.
And Tsuji's having fun in this match. As maybe he's finally been able to take control here.
Probably not as fun to
Kicking
land on
Bobby
it.
Guns in the head.
That sounds like it's got a nice little spring to it.
Yeah, but that's not all he has in
Yeah.
store. Sending Guns straight out of the ring and
What's
following
Tsuji
suit.
thinking here?
Goth, I swear to God, I saw the smallest ring I have
We're
ever
about to
seen in
find
my
out.
life
Sent the
Have
Yeah.
a seat.
this past week on a
See,
show.
sent our fans right
It's an
away.
8x8. 8 foot by 8
Oh,
foot
wow.
wrestling ring. Like, it looked like a micro ring.
Dropping Bobby Guns on the chair. Oh,
It
choking
was
him out
so
with his
small
leg.
That-
that these
This
guys
is not what I expected
couldn't
from-
wrestle in it. They
from
had to
Yota
fight
Tsuji.
around the
It's a
I can
ring,
imagine.
contest.
do their
That's not
match
something like contest.
outside, and literally
Some of
just
these
went in the
tactics
ring
he's
for the
showing,
pinfall.
I'm
It
not sure
was
I'm
so
entirely
wild.
Maybe not, but if anybody can take it, it's Bobby Guns.
Wow, I'm impressed. I
He's
mean,
definitely having some fun.
you have to think it out quite well to get a to somehow get a scoring pin or something.
Straight into that steel. My goodness.
It was the
look at
wildest
Bobby
thing.
Guns' face.
Into the steel chopper.
At first, I
across
thought it was
the
a 10 by
chest.
10, and I saw one of the guys when he was in the ring, like he was
Every
sprawled out and
muscle
laid
Bobby
out.
Guns' body
And
was
he's like,
immense.
this guy was like 5'10",
that
5'11",
shot,
and
my
he was
goodness.
almost touching the ropes from end to end.
Tsuji now, what does he have
And I'm
in
like,
store?
I'm 6
Yeah,
foot.
the referee
Trying to-
So there's another 2 V's. This is literally the
Bobby Guns
smallest
a little
thing.
bit, make him a little dizzy before sending him back into the ring, and you see Guns there still reeling from those attacks he suffered on the outside as Tsuji carries on, bringing the boots to Bobby Guns.
Side takes some time at the 8 count to give a little fan in the audience a high five. Brutal match as it is. I think both men are enjoying it, but maybe Bobby Guns a
Two
little less
count.
here in the cover. Yota Tsuji only a 1 count. Look at Bobby Guns' eyes.
There's an intensity there. He knows his He's struggling a bit here at this moment. He knows.
I think that's Masha right there on the left on that graphic.
In no rush to finish this match.
Oh.
You hear him taking a
And that was
moment,
2023.
acknowledging the
So
fans,
definitely
chanting
she's made
Bobby's
some
name.
stops
Now
over there for
choking the
sure.
life out of Guns. Guns in a very precarious situation. But
That's awesome.
No, kick to the back.
I don't know if that was the best idea. He might have choked Bobby Guns out there. Rear naked choke looked very much cinched in, but
This is also the company where Ludwig Kaiser came
I mean, he
from.
wasn't even really
I
good.
was going to ask
He
you
was trying to
that.
send
Is
a
this
message
the
at that
company
point.
that he
Just
made a
playing
return
games.
to
I mean,
a couple
Yeah.
months ago, or maybe 6 weeks ago, and it had got a lot of traction?
Bobby Guns. Wouldn't you
Yeah,
want to
that was
test
this
yourself
company.
to the very max? You see him provoking Bobby Guns. Maybe that's a strategy. He wants to see what Bobby Guns can do. He wants to bring his own talent.
He had to break
the highest
kayfabe because
peak
the people were
challenge
chanting
himself.
him for him.
Well, if that is Yota Tsuji's game plan, then I think it's
Was
working,
kayfabe
because
even
let's
still
be
a
honest,
thing?
when you make
Last
Bobby
I
Guns
heard,
well-
kayfabe was out the door in the night.
Yeah.
that's what you get.
Yeah, true, but
Yota Tsuji is
you
gonna
you're
find
used to him
some
being
trouble here.
a heel, of course, and now he had to be a babyface. And so that was ironic to see.
Finally knocks Tsuji down to his.
Plus, it was also in his hometown of Hamburg, I believe. So yeah,
Tsuji just rolling with those kicks. Unbelievable.
Undoubtedly a resilient wrestler. I'm impressed with how much of Guns' offense that Tsuji is taking here. A lesser man would have
Nice running
lost
European.
this contest already. But here comes
Oh.
Guns.
Tell you, you'd have needed smelling salts after that first kick. If any other person was in the ring with Bobby Guns there.
Bobby
Now
Guns is laying
in
it in.
control. Sent into the corner.
Miss
What a
shotgun drop kick.
Drop kick out of
That
nowhere.
could be all.
That could be
Nope.
it. No. Tsuji manages to get his shoulder up. Bobby Guns can hardly believe it. Has to double check with our referee, Tesselo Jung.
That's like some frustration building there in Guns.
I mean, of course.
Well, absolutely.
Bobby Guns
If you
is very
can't put
much
the man
enjoying this
away,
opportunity against Tsuji.
and
You
you're
have to
hitting him
think
with
in the
all
back
your
of his
best
mind,
shots,
the entire
and
happening
he's
is
smiling
momentum
at you
on
and
a
saying,
normal
"Thank
Harris.
you, sir. May I
It's
have
taken
another?"
Hamburg breaking in such a
It's not,
a fashion. It
not
must
gonna
be-
end too
it
well.
must be
must have
demoralizing
Bobby
here.
Guns hidden underneath the surface.
Definitely.
what
And
the
you have to
fuck?
think all that
Oh,
frustration
dude,
building,
I,
the fact that
when I woke
Guns
up
now
this
will
morning,
not be
I,
above
checked social
Yokai. The
media.
fact that near
Our buddy
60
Tommy
streak
Jackson
is broken.
is going to
I
be
think he's
able
gonna be taking
to,
out some of those frustrations on
I
Yota
guess,
Tsuji
name the
here. It's
stipulations
like
of his
kicks to the
open weight championship
chest,
matches moving
laying him
forward.
up and- oh,
And I
Tsuji
believe
cool.
one of them is a gentleman's rules match.
point of the elbow right into the knee. But
Oh,
it's not enough to
Oh
stop
yeah.
Guns.
Oh yeah.
I would
Look
love to
out,
see
Europe.
that.
Look out, Europe.
Sends Tsuji into the ropes, coming back.
Very
VGS is
nice.
coming.
I'm saying, dude, they're picking up steam. I love seeing it.
Momentum sent Guns to the outside. And
WXW fans know what happens.
It's so great
No
to
need to speak German here.
have so much good contacts with all of these people all over the world.
And it all started right here.
Ouch.
Right here
Yeah.
on Twitch. It all started right
I'm
here.
really not sure who got the worst of that dive. The
Like
second
we always
dive this
say,
season
wrestling
where
brings people together.
the attacker looks
Sure
like they've
does, if you
almost
let
done
it.
damage to themselves.
High risk is not always high reward. Yota Tsuji might have taken the worst of that exchange, but you see Bobby Guns grasping at that shoulder.
Oh, both men are hurt.
On the face of Guns. And Tsuji's
Got
the
our
first
count
man back
going
to his
on.
feet. Bobby Guns is in a precarious position here against Tsuji.
What's he thinking
Front
here?
face lock.
Suplex.
And he delivers
Suplex.
it.
Absolute
Into the cover
perfection.
now.
Float
Right
over.
for press.
No
Could
hook
be
of the
no.
leg.
Bobby Guns manages.
Ooh.
That was-
Yeah.
What a near fall there.
And is that blood? Did you
Yes,
see that, Red
it
Marcy?
is. He
Yeah,
busted
Oh.
his
A little
lip.
bit of blood on Tsuji's face after
Yeah,
that landing
definitely.
against the chairs. Not quite sure. It might have been a couple of small scratches. It won't be anything to affect Yota Tsuji here.
No, but that's what we say about high-risk maneuvers.
High risk, high reward.
Love.
Grabbing at his face.
I like the presentation of both men. This Tsuji looks impressive.
Bobby Guns' head into the ground.
Whoa, Zeus.
More
Damn.
disrespect than
Yeah,
force.
I was going to say the exact same thing. More disrespect here
I
in
wasn't
Guns.
expecting that. He
Asking
just
for
jumped
more.
straight up
Please,
in my
sir,
lap.
may I have another?
Hi, boss.
Bobby Guns
what he
is definitely
said.
not the person you want to trade blows with. I guess for Yota Tsuji.
Says you're
business
not
as
paying
usual.
me any
Bobby
attention.
Guns
Let me make you.
Definitely wants to go back and forth here with
I'm gonna
Tsuji.
force
I
you.
mean, we've seen many Bobby Guns matches, and Guns
I got
is
so
And then you can
aggravated.
be
more
assured.
dangerous the longer
Yeah.
the
I got so
contest
aggravated with
goes.
him yesterday,
And for
bro,
you at
because his
Tsuji,
hair is
it
so
must be a
long.
mistake
So I
not
go and I
doing
buy
more to
clippers,
try and
right?
use Guns early.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
alright, I'm gonna
Because
cut your,
now
I'm gonna
Guns
cut
is
your hair.
finding that second wind he
Nah,
gets. He's
bro.
finding that extra
I got
gain
a
in
little
the
bit on his back,
which
and
usually leads to him
this
finding
is
that
what I
win
ended up
as he
with.
enters this part of the contest.
It's almost like the more damage Bobby Guns
Like,
takes.
so uneven because he wouldn't let me do it.
Seen it many times.
Uh,
That might have rocked him.
That definitely rubs him.
yeah, I know the feeling.
Oh, look
He
at that
likes
face.
it.
Every
Yeah,
time I have to
everybody
brush my
likes
dog,
it.
she
The
likes it, but when I have to comb her back paws, back legs, it's like, nope.
I think that might have been the first look of dismay.
He
in
wasn't having
Tsuji's
it. I was
face.
like, fuck it, man. You can look like a scrub then.
I'm not sure
That's
that
up to you.
Yota Tsuji has ever faced a man like Bobby Guns before. As these two continuing to trade kicks here.
Jeez.
Trading kicks back and forth now.
Stiff shots being fired here.
Slowing down. No, sir. Bobby Guns
Super kick.
caught him flush in the chest.
Yoda was like, okay, I'm
Oh,
done.
that one.
I'm done. I'm so done playing with you.
Guns ready to setting up. No,
I'm just gonna
Guns
kick you right in the
Suplex
face.
attempt.
no, back and forth here. Waistlock.
Jockeying for position.
Oh, Bobby Guns catches him with that
Guns
kick. Now
fires
Bobby
off
Guns
another
hit the ropes.
roundhouse kick.
Back into a boot.
Walks right into it.
Nice lariat.
What a lariat. Guns is fired up. Guns is feeling it. Yota Tsuji could be in trouble right here, Matt.
Oh, this is the position that he wants to be in. Possibly. Oh, maybe he was looking for that penalty kick, but no. Here, setting it up. Possibly the Airman driver. No,
No,
caught.
no.
Falcon arrow.
Falcon's arrow there
Where
from
did that
Yota
come
Tsuji into
from?
the cover.
Oh,
Nope.
that was very close to a
Tsuji has him
teabag
up.
cover of the
Or
show
is it
right
up
there.
quickly
Yeah.
here? Wow.
What a power slam into the cover.
Again,
Yota
no
Tsuji.
hooks of the legs,
Still not
no
enough.
leverage on the shoulders, nothing happening.
Tsuji.
Yeah, I'm
He doesn't know
surprised
what
with
more
that.
he can do. He doesn't know how much more he
Hold on.
has to do. Does Tsuji have anything else left to give in this match?
Uh-oh.
Look at the discrepancy between Tsuji's face at the start of this
Well,
match.
maybe you should
Up
look
until
hook
maybe
your
a few
his
minutes
legs,
ago, and now
Tsuji.
Tsuji hit his next gear, and it wasn't enough. I think Tsuji might
Don't waste too much time, man.
Maybe he's doubting himself.
You're
here.
giving him time to recover.
Even if he is, you can hear this turbine, how the crowd cheering Yota.
Yota Tsuji has definitely made an impression
Here
here
we
tonight.
go.
Oh, and careful, he's setting. That's the position for time is over. One of Tsuji's most dangerous moves. Oh, that
Beautiful
leads to
knee
the-
strike.
Sure,
Another super kick.
follows it up. Guns is in trouble.
Or maybe not. Oh!
He has been wasting
His
too
head
much time with
clean
Gun.
off. What a clothesline.
Decapitated him.
Into the cover here.
Nope.
How did Guns kick out of that?
My God, listen.
Well,
to
there wasn't a
Tsuji
hook of the
scream
leg, so
afterwards.
kind of made it easy.
But listen to this crowd as well.
Tsuji is fired up. He's saying this is it. This is the end.
Oh, setting up perhaps again for that
No.
time is over. No,
Nope.
this time Guns. Oh!
Lariat to the back of the head.
Oh, and yelling there, Baka as he hits that shotgun.
But it only fires up Tsuji. Oh, what a German suplex. No, no.
Tsuji's right back up.
Oh.
Takes Gun down into the cover. Not even a 2 count. What is going on? Bobby Guns. Both men meet in the middle with those clotheslines.
Like two colliding
I think
freight
it's time for
trains.
them to think about using the kitchen
Right,
sink,
definitely
because
the damage of two
neither man
freight
wants to
trains. You
be
see both guys
kept
needing a
down for the
moment
3
here.
count.
Yeah, they're going to have to pull the kitchen sink
Now
first.
trading blows. Tit for tat. Bobby
Look at
Guns
this
and Yota
pace.
Tsuji.
Oh, he's been. Oh,
Here we go. How much more can
Jeez.
these two men take?
Damn.
So
Slap the shit out of him.
Oh!
Oh!
Headbutt.
Oh, what a
Bobby Guns
headbutt.
in that dangerous
What a
position.
headbutt by
Penalty
Guns.
kick.
There it is.
Penalty kick.
Delivered into the cover.
Is that
This
all?
could be
Is
it.
that all?
He got him.
yeah.
Yes.
Bobby
Oh,
Guns
wow.
has done it.
He got him.
My
This is an
goodness,
impressive
what a
match.
hard-hitting affair.
That was a
Tsuji
phenomenal
should
wrestling match.
look at himself and just
My
maybe
goodness,
try
that
to
took
hook
the
your
wind
legs.
out of me.
What a war between these two men. First time
You think he's
ever
happy?
contest.
Oh yeah.
Bobby Guns and Yota Tsuji. What an incredible affair between these two.
And look
Ah,
at the respect on show here.
sportsmanship, shaking
These two
hands.
men went to war with one another here tonight.
Hier bei WXW Back to the Roots 2023. Und dabei, dafür bedanken wir
Yeah, we're gonna get the handshake. Come on, you're gonna shake hands. You're going to.
Yoda Tsuji.
Yeah, come on. You know you want to.
Very much so. Tommy Giesen thanking Yota Tsuji. Standing ovation for these two men.
Sieger, der Bärenmann, Bobby Guns.
Fantastic show of respect between these two men. Fantastic show of respect from the fans here.
All right, we'll throw a pause on that. That was a good way to start this off. Nice little hard-hitting
Yeah.
affair, if I do say so myself. Match number 2 that you have selected. Again, most all these matches were selected by you. And again, we have no context. We just turn them on and get into them. Jane Nero taking on Stephanie Mays. First time watches for me. And this was not too long ago. This was November 2024.
Yeah.
I don't have the show name, but again, it can be found over at Westside Xtreme Wrestling over on YouTube. Let's make it happen, my man. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, play.
Hat sich dem Ganzen in den Weg gestellt. Und jetzt wird auch noch
Oh.
der Anschlag abgewehrt. Also da hat sich böses Blut gebraut in den letzten beiden Tagen. Und jetzt
I like the
die
crowd
Attacke von
anticipa-
hinten werden die
crowd
Decke
inv-
aufgezogen
involvement.
und der Ellenbogen
Right away. Oh,
Oh, Nero coming out with some Europeans after getting jumped by Mays.
Tritt
Ducks
geht
that
ins
big
Leere.
kick.
Nero schuckt Mace in die Seile. Close
Oh.
line. Geht durch.
Jane
Jetzt
with a
der
front
Ansatz
face lock.
zum
Oh,
Swinging
I
Fisherman's
love that
Neckbreaker.
Fisherman
Auch
Neckbreaker.
der geht durch,
Uh-huh.
kann
I
nicht
remember the first time I
durchkommen,
saw
Mace
that move
sofort
pulled
wieder
off.
auf
It was
den
by
Beinen.
fucking Chris Canyon. I think it was as Mortis on top of
Jay
that.
Nero mit der
oh, I was a
Dude.
fan of Mortis.
You talk about too little, too late. Just a little too late.
Außen, das sehen wir selten.
Mortis and Wrath and Glacier, all three
Oh.
of those guys, dude. It was just a little too late. A little out of the cartoon.
Presentation of them was amazing.
Aber der Arm abgefangen und über die Schulter gehämmert. Und jetzt der Würgegriff in den Seilen natürlich verboten. Oh,
If
das
Mortis was
sah
around
nicht
in
gut
like
aus für Jay Nero.
the
Aber das
early
ging über
90s
das
to
oberste
mid 90s, like he'd have been a
Seil
great opponent for Hogan.
gezogen. Wir sehen, das macht ihr auch
When
schwer zu
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
if they were feeding Hogan everybody, he'd have been a solid
Yeah.
opponent.
in die Magen geben. Jetzt der Suplex.
Yeah, I believe back in that period he was known as Adam Bomb.
And that was Wrath, that was for sure.
Yeah. I also liked the presentation of Adam Bomb.
Jay Nero muss erstmal eine ganze
Ugh.
Kugel einstecken.
Not
I
as
did
much
it.
as Wrath, but
I did it
It had some.
initially, but I kind of grew out of it pretty quickly.
yeah.
But that was also too now, I mean, cartoon era-esque of the WWF at the time. They were just
Yeah.
coming out of that.
Harter Chop. Direkt auf dem Brustwirbel von Nero. Wird jetzt einmal durch den Ring
I look at the
gefördert
cartoon
und
era of
kracht
wrestling as
direkt wieder
the
zurück in den
arguably
Ring
the
und der
worst
Dropkick. Das könnte schon das
era
Aus für
of
Nero
professional
bedeuten.
wrestling.
Tiefes Cover. Aber Nero kommt
Yeah.
noch raus.
Bastion Booger, let's go.
Oh. Duke the Dumpster Drosy.
Nero muss schnell einen Weg zurück in diesen
Yeah,
Kampf.
the Goon.
Wenig Lichtblicke bisher.
Mhm.
Und schon wieder.
My biggest guilty pleasure is still Doink.
Doink,
The classic
fine.
Doink. Yeah.
Yep.
It had potential as long as it stayed heel, but yeah.
Nero versucht sich rauszukämpfen, wippt hin und her.
Mace has Jane locked and trapped in this rear chin lock. Now she's just grabbing her by the hair. Disrespectful.
Angezählt vom Unparteiischen.
I don't think she cares, and I'm okay with that.
No.
Kann sich Nero
There's
jetzt
one more
gut
match
befreien.
later on in the show, also from Maze.
Schläge zeigen wenig
That was
Wirkung.
actually that match that I selected for Match of the Year. I'm not gonna say against whom, but
Deutliche
that was impressive.
Ein weiteres Mal kann Nero ausweichen. Der Headlock wird angezogen.
All right, well, hopefully we'll see that on this show. Duck under.
Jetzt mit Anlauf die
Oh,
der
she just
Schlag
clobbered her with a
an den
forearm.
Kiefer. Und wieder mal an den Haaren runtergezogen. Jetzt das Cover von Mace, aber
Two
Nero
count by Maze.
Mace reminds me a little bit of the early Shayna Baszler.
How did I know
Tenacity.
you were going to say that? I knew you were going to say
über
that.
das Knie
As
und
soon as you started your sentence, I was like Shayna Baszler in my head.
Yeah, yeah.
gleichzeitig jetzt noch eine Art Reverse Full Nelson und wir sehen, in wie viel Schmerzen Jane Nero gerade steckt. Kämpft sich jetzt hier wieder in eine stehende Position. Wieder
Oh, look at
Full
this.
Nelson in dieser gebeugten
Oh wow.
It's almost in position for like a Sister Abigail, but utilizing it as a submission.
That's awesome.
Tritt von Mace.
Oh,
Ansatz zum Suplex. Auch ein zweites Mal geht er nicht durch. Aber jetzt von Nero.
that's one way to get out of it.
Mm-hmm. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Was für ein Körperhaken. Auch von Mace starke Treffer. Kopftritt wird geblockt.
Oh.
Schlag in den Bauch.
Some gut shots by Jane, duck under, and going right back to him.
Und jetzt nimmt Nero
Oh.
endlich mal Fahrt auf.
Popping her in the ribs. Unanswered shots, too. Oh, Maze caught the arm.
Shoulder Tackle von Nero. Zweites Shoulder Tackle. Abgeduckt.
Variation of what the Big Show used to call a final cut.
Das Cover ansetzen. Jetzt der Ansatz zum Full Nelson Slam, aber Mace kann sich befreien.
Oh,
Dieses Mal
payback.
Nero Mace
Oh.
an den
That
Haaren.
was
Oh,
payback. That was a receipt.
Und der
Oh.
Full
Nelson
Nelson
slam.
geht
Beautiful.
ins Ziel. Cover von Nero.
Cover made.
Die Beine nicht eingehakt, kann sie so Mace pinnen.
Nope.
Nicht genug Druck auf dem Schultergürtel. Tritt wird gefangen. Muss loslassen. Ein zweites Mal der Tritt gefangen. Wirft sie jetzt nach draußen. Und
Oh.
der Neckbreaker geht ins Ziel. Aber
These two
beide
ladies, don't hold back
Contention
against each
stark
other.
Angeschlagen vom vorhergehenden Austausch.
I'm seeing that as a trend between match one and this one. Just 10 beats of the bow. What is it? The Boundary? Is that what they used to call it with Sheamus? Or
Yeah.
Did I mispronounce it?
10
Boundary?
beats of the Bowery, yeah.
Das
I
erste
don't-
Mal in diesem Kampf, dass es sich so richtig anfühlt, als Jane Nero
Beats the shit out of their chest for 5 or 10 blows.
mit Anlauf jetzt die
Basement
Clothesline
lariat.
ins Ziel. Cover von Nero, das Bein ist eingehakt und der nicht der
Nope.
Sieg für die junge Dresdnerin. Twist of Fate Ansatz wird geblockt.
Goth, you see
Trying to
this?
figure out what the crowd is chanting.
You see this? This just happened again
Unschöne Landung.
on camera.
Aber der Headkick
This just happened
noch
again.
schön anzusehen. Cover
Like,
von Ace und das
I
muss
can't-
wirklich den Sieg
I can't even
bedeuten.
do my job. Oh, that's it.
Oh,
I missed the finish because this
Me
little
too.
shithead jumped up in my lap.
Unbreakable Stephanie.
Stephanie pulls the win. I liked the match.
Stephanie Mace beendet die Matchserie in Ostdeutschland mit
Yeah, that was solid.
2:1, doch kann sie auch in der Singles Division bei der WXW Fuß fassen und
Good to
sich
see
einen
that the
Titelkampf
women's division is also well represented in this company.
Monaten herausfinden.
Throw a pause on that. And let's get into our next match. Oskar versus Levaniel. This is from We Love Wrestling 61 in Hamburg. It is from January, February, March, April, May of 2024. Let's see what these two guys got going on. In 3, 2, 1, play.
It was going to be all about.
Oscar's clearly a fan favorite.
This is the real
Oh, that crowd's with it too.
Shotgun Championship.
That's
On
a
the line,
title
main
match
event,
as
remember,
well.
under shotgun title rules,
Yeah, I
it's
was just about to say,
15-minute time limit.
Shotgun
Oskar has to
Championship.
take the fight to the champion. I'm sure
15
he
minute
won't need to
time
tell him
limit.
twice. Oskar getting fired up here. Slap to the face of Levaniel, I think.
Then he got the hell out of Dodge.
A clear strategy. Or he looks like he's maybe doubting himself. The strategy seems to be to try and exploit that short temper that Oskar can have sometimes. And Oskar did just get sent into the corner of the ring there. Levaniel. This time shoves him again into the edge of the ring. He's back first the first time, and then stomach first. And now into the steel ring post.
3.
Levaniel bringing this back inside, and he's going to continue the onslaught here. He is a former Unified World Wrestling Champion, Levaniel, as well as his current shotgun title reign.
Uh-oh, Oskar finally got his hands on him.
Being thrown into the corner by Oskar.
Ooh,
Oskar, giant of a young man. And these two actually both started training around the same time in this city.
also there's also a little bit of back history with these two.
Oskar, since his initial training, he's been working for New Japan Pro Wrestling, wrestling over there in the Far East.
Oh wow.
Honing
Oh,
his skills
he walked right into that one.
Europe on an excursion. Still under contract with New Japan. Body slams Levaniel. Speaking of New Japan, by the way, in case you missed it, we know that the New Japan World Television Champion Jeff Cobb going to be with us on June 1st at Drive of Champions here on WXW now.
Oh,
Night ahead there in Oberhausen, but it's a big night here in
sorry
Hamburg.
about that, guys. Had to-
Backbreaker there from Levaniel. Levaniel putting the boot in here.
Ooh, the crowd is not really liking this one.
Oskar has had back problems in the past.
Oh, they are
Quite
not
clearly
fans of
trying to
Levaniel.
exploit that.
No.
Referee saying, I think maybe Oscar's leg was under the
Well,
body,
at least he
wasn't
knows
gonna,
how
register
to
the
do his
count
job
there.
as a heel. It's interesting to see that there's a timer in the near down the left corner.
Yeah, there's been one in
How long
ev-
the match is going.
there's been one in every match, but I know this one would really
Okay.
need it because they've only got a 15-minute time limit. But I think
Ah.
I like that too. I think it's a nice little touch.
Abandoned him, although I think that's all in his head. I don't think the fans ever abandoned Levaniel.
It's a good little production tick,
Yeah.
you know?
Oskar is really struggling here, though. Whenever he looks like he's about to
build up some kind of head of steam. Levaniel goes straight back to that lower back.
Ooh.
Can keep on doing this if he can keep on preventing Oskar from building up any sense of momentum.
They don't like the blonde hair guy.
The better for the reigning shotgun champion.
Listen to that crowd, bro. So whatever the story is right now between these two, like, has this entire crowd invested. That is a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah.
Rams his shoulder into that
Oof.
lower back and again.
Yeah, Germany is a big, along with England, I believe, is a big wrestling country. They really love their wrestling.
I am curious why the bell rang.
It's something that I've been hearing in every match. So maybe it's just something that happens every so many minutes or so.
Oh, Levaniel, nice DDT there, buddy. Planted Oskar.
Kicking out. Levaniel, such a boisterous crowd here. Had to do all he can to keep him down, and look.
Oh, he loves to taunt the crowd. He knows how to do it.
Telling them to stay quiet.
Hamburger, yo.
What are they chanting, Goth?
They're chanting that Oskar is probably. I assume it's for Oskar that he's a hamburger boy from the city Hamburg.
On his knees, but
okay.
Into the abdomen of Levaniel, certainly making a mark. It's briefly back up to his feet, but that back really is hurting him.
Oh, nice knee strike right there.
Down to his knees. Levaniel goes straight back to it. Turns him over. Another 2 count for Levaniel.
I'm invested in this Levaniel, to be honest. I like him as a heel.
Some time to take issue with the unpleasant.
Yeah, he's definitely doing the work.
Some of which you might say are well deserved, but Levaniel trying, I think, for a Boston Crab here. That would put even more pressure on that lower back of
beautiful.
Oskar. He's turned him over.
Oh, sits in deep too.
Here for Oskar. He's in the middle of the ring. In one of the most painful holds imaginable on that lower back. Levaniel's got it cinched in as well. Look at the angle of the lower back of Oskar. Oskar trying to use his leg strength to power out of this. See him pressing his chest up high off the floor if he can to get a bit of a Again, Levaniel sitting down on that hold. Oskar finally gets to the bottom right.
For the record, Goth, those are legitimate ropes. This is not, here in the States, you have your ropes, or you have cable wrapped in tape or wrapped in different things. That is legit rope.
Oh man, impressive. They're putting a real effort in details, that's for sure.
Oh, this crowd is letting him have it.
There's chanting "Stand up for if you love Oskar," I believe, or believe in Oskar.
Environments and atmospheres like this enhance matches so fucking much when you have a crowd that's this amped for it. Look at that. Did you hear that pop just for a drop kick? Just for a drop kick. It was the changing of the momentum of the match.
These two know what they're doing. Oh, beautiful.
Well, this crowd's got me pulling for Oskar. And you know me, bro. I'm a good heel guy. I like heels. I like the bad
Yeah, me
guys.
too.
I like the villains.
Levaniel gasping for air in the corner. Oskar getting that blood flowing. Oskar with the elbow. Levaniel gonna get dropped hard.
Beautiful side slam.
And Oskar will try and convert that into
Oh,
a
and that
win.
crowd
It
was
wasn't to
buying
be.
into that.
That is
Yeah, now it is
some progress
not
there
as
for
happy
Oskar.
anymore.
Getting closer maybe to becoming the shotgun champion. A major milestone in his career, in his home city of Hamburg, if he can get it done. Levaniel picked up. And Levaniel, where's he going?
Oh, he has had enough of it.
Levaniel bailing to the outside.
Oh no, where are you going, bud? You're in the wrong place to.
We had so much fun together. Why are you leaving?
Among the crowd here. Oskar trying to bring Levaniel back towards the ring if he possibly can.
Auf die Fresse. I think that's
Clubbing blow across the back of
German
Levaniel.
for auf,
Levaniel was just doing
of,
whatever he could to
on
get
the
some
mouth
distance,
or
I think,
so,
between himself
on
and
the
Oskar.
in the mouth, but then
Oskar
a
now, yeah.
little bit not
Forcing
so
Levaniel
nice
back to
term.
the ring. He knows he can only win this match and win the title by a pinfall or submission if it's inside the ropes, and that's exactly what Oscar's going to try and do here.
This crowd is crazy.
I love it.
Suplex, Levaniel goes behind, maybe again. A symptom of the weakness in that lower back of Oskar.
Oh, what a kick.
Spinning heel kick from Levaniel.
Just mentioning there's still 5 minutes left.
The discus lariat from Levaniel. Levaniel thinks he's done enough. Is he right? No, he's not. Kick out.
2 count. Looks like Levaniel's chest is opened up. I don't know if that's from chops or.
And this is where the pressure really does start to ramp up. If you're the challenger,
Or he
you
got
know you've got
scratched
a
or
very
something
limited
unintentionally. I don't know.
time window in which to take that championship now. Levaniel's trying for the Boston crab again. Look at him kicking that lower back. Levaniel kicking the lower back is a half crab.
Oh,
A half
he's
crab.
sitting down
Sits
good.
down again. More taut, more pressure on that back of Oskar. With only one leg lock there, that Levaniel was able to sit down deeper on the hold than he could on a full Boston crab. Oskar again is having to reach out to try and grab that bottom rope. Levaniel dragging him away from
Beautiful.
it. But Oskar, those
Can he
long
get to
arms,
it?
able to reach it anyway.
Yes, he does. Yeah, I need to know what the bell ringing means. What is because there's no reason for it. I mean, not that I see, but there's clearly a reason for it within the culture.
Only here for Levaniel, but it has been a very effective one.
I don't know.
Going after the lower back, he's doing it again here.
They have to hurry up though if Oskar wants to win. He has got a little bit more than 3 minutes left.
That must be terrifying when he roars in your face like that. What do you do? Levaniel looks panicked. He goes down.
Ooh.
He goes down again.
Listen to this ovation with every fucking strike.
Champion around. Has his shoulders down. Levaniel got out in time.
You got 3 minutes, Oskar. You have 3 minutes. Get it done, buddy. Get it done.
Just over 2.5 minutes to fulfill your dream.
It's gonna build some tense intensity. Will he make it or not?
And for the big boot, could he get it? Maybe a galactic face crusher from Levaniel, no? Oskar
Oh, beautiful.
drops him, brainbuster.
If you don't get a title change, you get a time limit draw, and you build it, and you come back.
Now,
You come back to the same venue and do a title
only
change.
moments away from seeing that moment that Oskar wants. Now Levaniel rolling outside.
Smart. He knows there's only a couple of minutes left.
Levaniel, this time.
2 minute
2
warning
minutes left,
right
maybe a little
now.
bit of clock management here.
I felt that Oskar was a little bit celebrating a little bit too long. Giving him the time to roll out of the ring.
He can't defeat Oskar. be prepared to
2 Minuten im Zeit.
just escape by any means he can and keep that title. That's what he seems to be doing. Look, he's
They want
crawling
some
up the
tables.
stairs. He's clinging onto those
Look at
steps
him.
for
He
dear
is
life here.
such a baby.
He's up to a count of 7. Levaniel won't be moved. Oscar's trying to move the stairs.
9.
There's a count of 9. Oscar realizes he's got to get in the ring to win.
Oh.
He's won it, but only by count.
Boo.
Sieger in diesem Fight durch Auszählen. Somit der Mann aus Hamburg.
Hey, that is a smart heel move by Levaniel to keep his championship, but lose the match.
WXW Shotgun Champion. Somit the Sigma Levaniel.
The crowd is not happy.
Pure cowardice.
But I really love this whole
He wasn't gonna beat Oscar.
story that
He
they've
knew
been
there was a
telling.
chance Oscar might beat him in the time that was remaining.
I can see there's another match coming between these two.
Oh, for sure, man. This was in 2024, or you know, mid 2024. This story, if this crowd was any indication, it had a lot of legs and probably made them a lot of money.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You can understand Oscar.
Oscar's not
A
done.
little bit upset at Levaniel.
No.
Levaniel is begging Oscar.
Please, come on now, guys. I mean, let's be friends. Come on.
Oscar with his fist
It's like, do we
clenched.
have to do this?
Levaniel pleading with the man who nearly beat him for the shotgun title. Levaniel tried for a cheap shot, and it didn't work.
Uh-oh.
Oscar.
Wait.
To Levaniel.
It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
A Michinoku driver from Oscar. And you heard the fans counting along.
Too bad it doesn't count.
It might not be official, but everyone just saw it. Oscar just pinned the shotgun champion.
Little protocols on that. That was solid. I like that. I like that finish too.
Yeah.
The crowd hated it, but I enjoyed it. It definitely furthers that story, and that is something that is huge. Our next match. This is a 6-person tag. 6-man. Oh, nope, 6-person. 3-on-3. It's from Fight Forever.
This
From
past November.
yeah, just a couple of months ago from Broken Rules. My apologies. So let's make it happen in 3, 2, 1, play.
Banned full on from WXW. The side result of the events at Van was Elia Bloom, who was fined for his actions over the past months, and he has not paid the fine, so Elia Bloom will not be competing for WXW anymore. As now,
All because he didn't pay a fine?
Nima, grabbing the arm, wonderfully done there by Nima. Catch Michelangelo.
Ooh.
Anil Marik
Depends on how large the fine was, I guess.
Going straight into that
Well, I don't pay them either. They're overrated.
Wonderfully done there.
Beautiful.
And Nima alongside Yokai in his corner are two young men who have been proving themselves quite well at the WXW Wrestling Academy.
Knowing that those are like legit ropes, I cringe when they hit them like that because it hurts so fucking bad. So bad. The rope burn is real.
Nima and Yokai have had their
I
WXW
bet.
roster debut here in this building in Hamburg.
All right, give me
Isn't
1
there
second.
also steel cable inside the ropes? Or?
No, that's legitimate rope. Like,
Oh.
rope. There's no cable inside that rope. That is.
Oh.
Yes. Oh.
That's main roster victory at WXW.
It's much respect to these guys.
However, with
That's a whole different element. It's a whole different ball game.
largest amount of
But
experience there,
it's, you know,
Icarus, who is now caught by Yokai.
texture's different. It hits different. It's
Icarus
just
fights his way out of it, one of the
I don't know.
finest technicians
never a big fan of the
in
legit
all of
ropes.
Europe.
But that's just a me thing.
I understand.
The final arrow caught there that
Alright, I'll be right
Uranagi.
back. Give me 1 second.
One of the most
No
dangerous
problem.
moves in the arsenal of Yokai.
Just checking the chat. No.
And it is not only a night of broken rules, but broken records. WXW celebrates 800 people sold out here in the Markthalle. Not only that, it is also the biggest standalone event WXW has ever had outside of Oberhausen, outside of the 16 karat gold or World Tag Team Festival weekends. As Icarus now.
Oh,
My goodness,
that
you
was
can hear that
stiff.
all over the Markthalle. What a blow there by Yokai, and now the first seconds of Aluna in a
Aluna.
WXW ring. And what stands in front of her is, well, might as well be a mountain. Icarus is one of the most dangerous people on the WXW roster.
Well, I don't think she's impressed.
And he's decided she's not worth his time as he tags in baby Allison, who herself
Oh,
right back up. I think Aluna, the Wonderland Warrior, as
the
she's
Wonderland Warrior. I like that name.
about to discover how
The
nasty the witch bitch
The
of
witch
professional
bitch
wrestling
against the
can be.
Wonderland Warrior. Okay.
Allison now setting up for that suplex, and she finds it. Holding on. Looking
Oh,
to
nice.
throw her again. Aluna.
Ooh,
that
beautiful.
Fisherman now into the cover. Will
No,
it be
2
a
count.
quick beginning, a quick end here for Aluna? No, it won't. A bright and colorful fighter she is, all the way from England. Trained at the New Wave Wrestling Academy by the likes of the Greedy Souls, Brendan White, and Danny Jones, as well as NXT UK's Wild Boar. WXW and German debut here as both women completely collide heads first. Tag now to catch Michelangelo, and a tag now to Yokai. Yokai, however, more steam as Icarus comes in.
Ooh.
Uranagi. Yokai delivering punishment as the spear comes in, takes him out. Allison celebrating, but here's Nima. But Nima's caught with that back suplex. And now it's Marik. Oh, he is looking for that double underhook. Icarus takes on Aluna. DDT by Marik. And a victory to kick things off for High Performer Limited.
That was quick.
Sieger durch Pinfall. Anil Marik. Baby Allison. Icarus. High Performer Limited.
A hard-fought match by Yokai, Aluna, and Nima. And it looks like Vormigel, he's banned between.
Is it over that quick? Did I miss it?
Yeah. I was checking something and then suddenly I heard the pinfall and it was over. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. This had another 10 minutes on it. That's why I got up when I got up.
And it's now promo time. He's the manager, I believe. He's telling that everybody's disrespecting.
Oh, yeah. I got captions on for this.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Our viewers
My bad.
can read along, too.
I'll just sit there here and be sexy.
That's all you got to do. Chime in with some commentary from time to time. You're all right. Well, then what
Why
are you here
are you
for
here,
if you're not a manager? You're surely not competing.
Often enough to know that they will not stop. I wish he'd stop though.
Bitte diese Redezeit an dieser Stelle. Das ist eine Frechheit.
2 minutes. 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 2
Well, your demand is falling upon deaf ears, sir.
Yeah. Maybe you should ask politely.
I mean, it's fantastic to see him draw in this heat. I like that.
Who are you?
Who are you? Mein Name ist Robin Christopher
Uh,
Vorwerk. Ich bin Personal Agent und der CEO von High Performer Limited. Und ich bin heute nicht als Manager im Dienst, sondern nur als Kommentator da oben, weil ich eine lächerliche Strafe absitzen muss.
ooh, not happy.
500 Euro
500 Euro.
Strafe und meine Managerlizenz wurde für heute Abend entzogen.
Crowd celebrating the fact that Vorwerk had to pay
Ich
a
habe auch
fine.
einen Grund zur Freude, denn im Gegensatz zu anderen Menschen konnte ich die 500 Euro locker zahlen.
I
Well,
wonder
he
if it
knows how
was.
to.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say, I know he knows how to sell his, get some heat.
Im Gegensatz zu Elia Blum, der zwar sagt, dass
1 second. The Zeus is in the other room, and I feel like he's getting into trouble. One moment.
You're good. You're-
hässliche Tattoos ausgibt und leider nichts mehr auf dem Konto hat. Aber Loser halten zusammen. Aber ich will zum Business kommen. Wir waren bereits jetzt erfolgreich und dominant hier in der Markthalle. Aber ich will jemanden rausrufen,
Okay.
der
Had to
heute
grab him and
Mensch
bring him back in
bestreiten
here.
wird. Der WXW Unified World Wrestling Champion. Mein Goldjunge. Peter Tihanyi.
Okay. Goth, should we get into our next match, or do you want to watch the rest of this promo?
No, I think it's we can watch the next match.
Yeah, that's the downside of not seeing it before you see it, right? Because we don't
Yeah.
ever know. We'll save a little bit of time on the show. Our next match is from March. It's either March or October. How do you guys do your dates over there? Is the middle the month and the first the date and the last the year, or is it month, date, year?
I think this is we usually do day, month, and then year. That's the opposite of what you guys are doing in America.
Yeah, it's because America's last to do everything right, apparently. Here we go. This is the Carrot Gold Final 2024. It's Laurance Roman versus Peter. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that last name because I'm going to botch it. But this is who was just introduced that we changed from before we came into this next match. So apparently he is, or was, or maybe currently still is, the WXW Undisputed Champion. So let's make it happen. 3, 2, 1, play.
If you notice that there, Norman, as well. Obviously, damage has been done this evening, as well as the last few days.
Tihanyi.
That may well be a target to the people.
Ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans, this match is sanctioned and supervised by the WXW Matchmaker and the WXW Championship Board of Directors. Where the bell rings, the man in charge of all the action happening in and outside the ring will be the head referee of WXW from Biel in Switzerland, Mr. Tassilo Jung. This contest is scheduled for one fall. It is the final match of this year's tournament, and the fighter victorious will be crowned winner of WXW 16 Karat Gold 2024.
All right.
Introducing the participants to my left. Part of Team Amboss, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 187 pounds. hating from the Eastern Germany, Laurance
Clearly not as popular.
And the opponent to my right. He hails from the 9th district of Budapest, Hungary, standing 6 feet and 2 inches tall, weighing in at 183 pounds. Tihanyi!
Peter Tihanyi, Laurance Roman. Here we go. We know who they're here to see.
Yeah. I'm surprised they're not going for the German guy.
Baron von Hagen in 2006. Big Van Walter in 2010. El Generico in 2012. Zack Sabre Jr. in 2016. Ilya Dragunov in 2017. The newest WXW Hall of Famer, Absolute Andy in 2018. Who is about to
They've had some big names winning this tournament.
Yeah, I hear.
That's really starting to get annoying. Those bells.
See the Laurance Roman.
Oh, Roman showing no fear.
Get it through your head. What's he saying to him, do you think, Norman? He's saying, you can't do this, you can't beat me.
Doesn't matter what he says at this point, it's how he says it. And Roman is not giving any space for Tihanyi to breathe. He's making sure that those doubts that Peter Tihanyi certainly has in his mind are not going anywhere.
You do realize that he's a couple of inches taller than you are, right?
That doesn't. Listen, Roman is thick. He is.
Yeah.
He's got it here, and he didn't make the finals of this thing for nothing, you know.
Undisputed British heavyweight champion Michael Oku in the quarterfinal, and earlier tonight beat the Royal Hunter Aigle Blanc in a very, very fast-paced semi-final. Conversely, Laurance Roman defeated the 6'7" Oskar in the first round. The ECW legend who we saw earlier on, Masato Tanaka, in the quarterfinal.
Oh, he beat Oskar.
And of course, earlier on, a hard-hitting one called Manders was his victim in the semi-final.
Ooh, he beat Manders.
Interesting
Jeez.
parallel there. I want to bring up the fact that he defeated Tanaka in the quarterfinal, and yet tonight, Amboss, the other man.
I think I'll be on his nice side from now on.
Also, Icarus, who was also in the first round of 16 karat gold, was eliminated in the first round. The friction that is going on in terms of Amboss. Surely
Peter just drove him down into the mat there.
Absolutely, it's going to play into the existing issues that are underlying. However, for Laurance Roman right now, that's only going to increase his confidence. So it might play in his very favor.
Smart move to focus on one body part.
Trying to hook in a full Nelson on the shorter Roman.
We see both men very calculated, not taking any unnecessary risks.
And this is the occasion, this is the moment. The biggest match of their careers, I would say. On Tihanyi. In this direction, stamping on the foot. Doing exactly the same thing that Roman did to him. Tihanyi is saying, well, that's look, surely I will not be intimidated by you.
It's going to be interesting how Roman's going to react to that.
Well, he just shoves him.
No man backing down.
Tihanyi takes a slap, and he takes it very unkindly indeed, booting the face of the Pitbull.
Yeah, he didn't take that kindly at all.
No.
Slap me in the face. Okay, I'm going to kick you in yours. That's how that works.
Gonna wipe my feet off your face.
Stiff chop.
Absolutely nasty, stinging chop right there.
We have alluded to it earlier on. This is a much more serious Peter Tihanyi we're seeing here. We're used to a lot more kind of, not dancing in the ring necessarily, but a lot more kind of jovial lightheartedness. The face, his
well, if you want to win it, you have to be focused.
Yeah, I mean,
And it has worked in his favor this far.
The hell do you think?
Final of 16 karat gold.
I mean, he's not looking to the crowd. He's not posturing.
60 karat of gold can win. Yes, sir.
Big first
He must not waste any energy if he wants to win this one.
Nope.
And also not lose his focus. Even though he is appreciative of the crowd and them cheering them on, that's nothing that he can let him distract. This is a battle that he needs to fight foremost. Because at the end of the day, it's man against man. It's Tihanyi.
Standing sliced bread connects. Just a 2 count.
Put pressure on the shoulders, hook the leg. Everything he should be doing at this stage in the contest. I mean, the fatigue factor is something we haven't really talked about, but both of them, I mean, they seem slightly more fatigued than you'd expect. We're only about 4 or so minutes into this contest. Ambos is already struggling.
What are you talking about? Slightly more exhausted than you would expect. This is the final of 16 karat gold. They have had so many hard-hitting matches.
My point is that 4 minutes into a contest, it would not be usual to feel that kind of fatigue in a normal situation when you're 4 minutes into a contest.
I'm curious to know if this is their second match of the day, or if it was a weekend event. How many matches have they had?
I believe I believe it's like every somehow day or whatever they have a match or something. I believe.
Well, see, this says night
So
3
it's
on
in
the.
a short period of time.
If you look in the back when they get a shot of the ramp, it says night 3. So this is definitely.
Very wise strategy, not exhausting too much energy here, but keeping control.
Oh, wait a second, wait a second.
Oh.
And we did wonder if there would be a mistake at Tihanyi.
Roman did not take advantage. He should.
No.
He should be jumping
I'm sure he
all
will.
over this.
But Tasso Young's making sure that Tihanyi's okay. Laurance Roman's actually asking if he's okay.
That's very unlikely behavior.
This is very unusual.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, Tihanyi went for a wild strike.
Oh.
And Laurance Roman realizes that may well have been a ruse by Tihanyi. Well, this is 60 karat gold. This is the grand final. You do what you have to do at this stage. And Tihanyi, well, he's you can see the purple is incensed the fact that Tihanyi would do that to him.
And he's absolutely deserved that kick coming.
I won't be asking it again.
Tihanyi now on the canvas, having the life squeezed out of him by Laurance Roman, who's got a renewed
Smart move by Roman here.
And thank you very much to wrestling-infos.de for presenting 16 karat gold. Thank you very much to wrestling-infos.de. Thank you for their support. As we move forward into the grand finale of the 16 karat gold weekend, and who is going to get their shot?
Weekend event. So that'd be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There you go.
What happens if Laurance Roman does win 16 karat gold, Norman? What then for Ambos?
That's a great question, but I believe that's a question that
there's not much time for recovery if he got injured.
Because as of right now, it might as well be Peter Tihanyi.
Oh,
well, that is
smart.
The question. Peter Tihanyi, I'm sure, would love to get back at Robert Drysky for the damage done to his back earlier this year. But he's going to have to make a recovery here first, because the life has been squeezed out of
Just
all the
squeezing
energy,
him like a tomato.
out of the lungs of Tihanyi.
Tihanyi takes him back into the corner, gets the break. Driving those series of elbows in.
He's clearly hurt.
Take advantage of the count of the referee.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, he could be, or he could be playing possum. We saw Tihanyi play possum just a few minutes ago.
Exactly where Roman was. Oh,
yeah, no, get his ass. There you go. Fuck him. You.
Unsurprisingly for the damage he's been through. But again,
nice roll through into the cradle. You gave him the benefit of the doubt the first time, and he tried to screw you out of it.
Oh, he's not going to do that again, for sure.
Might be going up for that splash.
Perfect position.
Got him, frog splash.
Hook selecting. Tihanyi
No.
Two count.
Push out of it, and Roman, he's beside himself.
Don't waste too much time.
Now
Just
you
keep
gotta
on it.
Foot on the gas, baby. Foot on the gas.
Completely favoring the back. That's the second time in this contest where it seemed like the back was an issue. I mean, Tihanyi did kind of make the most of both moments to try and turn it to his advantage, but he is suffering, there is no doubt about it.
And now Roman is doing the right thing, going back to the back.
And the thing is, where he has that tape on his back, obviously to try and help his back, it's made an even bigger target for Roman to
Well, that's all it is. It is a target.
Yeah. I mean, if somebody's wearing tape around his waist, I would go for it.
He made the right call when he said he was 100%
especially when the stakes are high here. I mean, finals of the karat gold tournament, the 16 karat gold tournament. Yeah, I'm sorry, you put yourself in this position. I'm about to fuck your world up.
Yeah, plus I think they said also if you win this, you got a title shot opportunity. Oh yeah. I like you, but I'm gonna fuck you up.
And once again, Tashley has to get there and says, "Are you okay? Can you continue?"
You see Roman just stalking him.
Oh, Roman out to the apron, lands on his feet there.
Yeah.
Tihanyi thinks the danger is
Tihanyi hurt him as well.
I think he thought he'd done Roman over the top rope onto the floor, but he hadn't.
Nope, it was right there. Oh, this isn't going to end well, especially if your back hurts, bro.
Yeah.
Got him.
Was that wise for a man who's got back pain?
No, it wasn't.
You can see the pain on his face.
It wasn't a smart decision, but it was desperate. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
If it's a knockout punch, go for it.
This damn bell. I need somebody from WXW, if you're watching this, to let me know why the bell sporadically rings. I feel like it's got to be a time cue or something, but I just don't know.
Shot by Roman, but he actually went down to one knee against showing that fatigue we've talked about.
Because it goes off at sporadic times. Like I could see it if it was at an even 5 or an even 10. But that bell rang at like
I thought with
11 minutes and some change.
With that title match, I was like, if it happened every 5 minutes, I would understand. But that was not also the case. So.
Once again, I'm not sure it's wise to go toe-to-toe, but Tihanyi is not one to back down from a challenge.
Man, we are trading.
No, at this point, we are way past wisdom. That's not what brought them to the mix here. It's not what brought them to the final of WXW 16 karat.
I'm so glad I'm sitting here and not standing there.
Oh, what a lariat from Peter there. Damn.
Come on, Tihanyi.
Oh, beautiful counter by Roman with the legs.
No, counter.
Nope.
And back and forth, both men expect
I love the counters.
to see if they can get the victory.
Oh, what a knee strike by Roman. Come on.
The damage has been done. The damage has been done.
Cradle pile driver. A package pile driver, I should say.
That was close.
Are you sure you can count to 3? He's still saying it. He can't believe that happened. Wait a second at the top of your picture. Look at the top of your picture, Norman. Look at what's coming down the ring. Look what's coming down the ring.
Laurance Roman's chances have just drastically improved. Backup has arrived with Robert Dreisker and Icarus.
Wait a minute.
Everybody's favorite manager.
Outside the ring, getting in the face of Dreisker and Icarus. Getting in the face of his other brothers in ambush. I think Dreisker squaring up. And Tasno Young's having to get in there as well.
What the fuck?
He doesn't want his cohorts getting involved.
It's not a place of pride.
And senior official is taking charge. He's just tossing them. Smart move. Smart move.
And it kind of looks like that's what Roman was doing as well, would you say, Norm? That's what it looked like to me. It looked like he was saying, I don't need you.
That's in fact what he was saying.
And he is walking their asses out too.
Roman has made in his life.
And a cutter to the outside. A cutter to the outside, dropping him on the apron. But the thing is, so far, Laurance Roman has done this by himself pretty much. That's the point. Laurance Roman has succeeded where other members of Amboss have failed, including this evening.
And they're on their way back down to the...
Tihanyi has not done enough just yet. Laurance Roman has some life left in him. As Amboss storm out of the German Holler.
Tihanyi has totally lost it at this point. How deep has he got to dig to put on Roman?
Deeper than he's ever dug before, I would suggest, Norman. He's literally having to wrench his body up using the ropes.
But I'm still in absolute shock of the horrendous decision of Laurance Roman to send back Amboss.
He's trying to figure this out. He doesn't know what the fuck to do here.
Norman, the noble decision in a battle of this magnitude. He wants to win it by himself. He wants to prove he can do it by himself.
It might have been a noble decision, but in the end, it might as well be the point that's written down in the history books why he did not win 16 karat gold, in fact.
Tihanyi was going for the 450, but look, with whatever Laurance Roman has left in him.
Smart by Roman to roll out of the way there.
And look at Tihanyi. Tihanyi sees what's happening, and Roman doesn't know where he is. And Tihanyi gets to 450.
Oh, the knees go up. Cradle.
Cradle, no! Roman gets it. Super kick. Knee to Tihanyi. Kick at the back. The injured back. The injured
God damn. This is explosive.
energy of Roman. Drives him into the canvas. Roman
Fuck.
over. To legs deeper than he's ever done before.
Got him.
Oh, wow.
It's Roman.
He did it.
What a match. That was good. They're shocked.
Love this music.
Peter Tihanyi virtually broke his own back to get to the final. I thought he had it, but he didn't.
That was fantastic.
What a match.
He can do this by himself, and now we can start asking those important questions. He is the 16th karat gold winner. What is he going to do next? What is Dreisker going to do next?
We've already seen the tension of Amboss display. That's what Roman doing here.
And you can see the emotion on Tihanyi's face. On Laurance Roman, you can see the emotion on his. He knows how hard they both fought to be on the stage and to share this moment in time.
Great match.
And Roman extending the hand. Can you believe what you're seeing here? No!
Oh.
Tihanyi!
Ooh.
Tihanyi did not. That is incredibly unlike Tihanyi. Tihanyi just walking off.
Why would he shake his hand in defeat?
Oh.
It's the magnitude of the situation, Norman, and Roman is surprised just as clear.
Put a pause on that. Dude, that should have probably been our main event. I don't know if we're going to beat that. Oh, wait. For you, I think we might beat that because this has got one of your all-time faves in it. It is the one called Manders, and he is in here with Stephanie Mays. We saw her earlier on the show. This is from night 2 of the 16 karat gold 2024 tournament, or 2024 show. I don't know if it's a piece of the tournament or not, but this is one of your matches of the year in 2024. Am I right?
Yeah. It's partially because of Manders, but I've watched this match, spoiler, and I really enjoyed it.
Let's make it happen. 3, 2, 1, play.
Stephanie Mays' game plan going to be here. Hit and move.
Oh, look for that lariat right off rip.
She's doing exactly the right thing. She's not wasting any time getting
Boss of the plains here.
She's going to have to make sure to move, I think, at some point. I think that's the problem. Oh, whoa! Went for it!
Oof.
Almost hit. Almost hit the Skyfall kick straight out of the back.
And that's the issue. Manders can just outpower any time of the day.
Sorry, no, and again, went for the Skyfall kick. I mean, she knows what it did to Icarus yesterday. Why wouldn't you hit your best shot?
Saw it yesterday. All it takes
Oh.
Absolutely nasty. Do it again.
The Turbine Hauler. They like it when it's hard hitting. Nothing against that whatsoever. And here a forearm chop. And once again, props up against the post. So Manders turns it around, takes 2 or 3 forearms, brushes them off like they were nothing. And the native of Nuremberg is early in trouble. Lariat hits the ring post. Huge mistake by Manders, and Stephanie Mays is capitalizing here.
Oh.
That's just 5 or more. Rapid kicks to the side of the head of Manders.
Manders not endearing himself at all.
Immediately the crowd's going behind Stephanie.
And this is why strategy, look, going after the arm that hits the lariat. This is a great idea from Mays. Well, it was a great idea, but then she's run into other ideas.
Oh.
Just threw her with
damn
and careless force into the ropes, and she bounced off those 2 feet in the air.
That's probably not feeling great.
No, that's some boss of the plane shit right there.
I like what he said. Manders is a feminist. He doesn't discriminate.
Oh, did you see?
Yeah.
Did you see how Stephanie Mays moved forward from the impact, almost like a whiplash effect at the back?
That alone could have taken out any man.
We already know that her neck is hurting. Oh, goodness me. Manders has blood coming from, I believe that's coming from his eye, and he wipes the blood on Stephanie Mays' forehead. This has become brutal. At the drop
Scoop
of a
slam.
hat. Manders bleeding, his blood now over the forehead of Stephanie Mays, sending a message. We know her neck is tender, her back surely now, Norman, is tender as well.
If you thought Manders couldn't get any more scary, look at him right now.
It is a fearsome sight and a body slam.
Almost slamming
Vicious slam.
I love Manders.
It was just an act of remorselessness from the boss of the plains. Using all 250 of his pounds and all 6 feet one of him. The slam. Oh!
3 minutes in.
Charges with the other arm.
3 minutes and 30, almost 3:30 in. You got a belt held. Near fall.
He's ambidextrous, but he did use the other arm that time. The arm was not worked over by Stephanie Mays.
You can see it right here. Manders just barely laid onto the cover, and still Stephanie Mays had a hard time kicking out. It's almost got double her weight.
Crowd getting behind Mays.
We are presented by wrestling-infos.de. We're presented by wrestling-infos.de. Thank you to them.
Oh, that was a high lariat. That got her in the throat.
Ran straight into the arm
of
Manders, but is wise on that occasion, and that was almost a desperation roll, you would say, Norman. I think this is Stephanie Mays. I don't know if she had a game plan, but
most certainly at this point, I think she's only behaving on instinct to survive. I mean, the neck is damaged from yesterday.
The arm is the story here for Manders.
Well, see, this is the thing. She's favouring the neck. Manders is now favouring the arm because of the damage that Stephanie Mays has done to it. Trying hard to neutralise the lariat, which we know how devastating that is. It took out Luke Jacobs in round 1. And Mays with a flurry of offence. And one headbutt. All the offense, all those shots, all those strikes, and one headbutt from Manders, and Mays goes down. She's going to have to stick a move. Moves just like that. That might be how she has to win.
2 count.
She might have to just try and get that moment. Lightning in a bottle.
Yeah, she almost got real lucky there and pulled that.
Yeah.
Into the turnbuckle. Went for our thoughts. We go for an Oklahoma slam. We saw that in round 1 on Jacobs. But Stephanie Mays has done her homework and she turned it into a DDT. And now we find ourselves in this moment, in this place. Can Stephanie Mays dig deep just like she did against Icarus on night 1? Is she bound for the semi-finals? Over for the cover, but Manders has been down for quite some time on that point.
You can see the damage that Manders took already. His eyes still bleeding.
I mean, no matter how tough somebody is, being dropped on your head, that will affect anybody.
Stress talking while she's slapping his face.
She straight judo chopped him in the side of the throat.
Once again, that's the sharpest knife in the drawer, just asking for more and more punishment.
And the thing is, he can take it. We know he can take it. This is it. This is the sticker move. Hit him and then move out of the way. Oh, he's going to try and reply. He's going to try and volley her back. She needs
I bet he's enjoying himself.
Rapid kicks just like on the outside of the ring, but now on the inside.
No, caught.
We say sticker move, Norman. Sticker move is the way.
Oh, he's biting her.
He's biting her foot.
Sick freak.
He's already wiped his blood on her forehead. I don't think
biting it again. Oh, she's Mike Tyson in him.
Biting him.
Cheating, stop it.
Trying to pull what? He's cheating the other way around. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you want to bite my toes? I'm just going to bite your ear. All right.
2 wrongs doesn't make a right, Ricky.
No, it doesn't, so they're both wrong.
2 wrongs doesn't make a right.
Be serious, Norman. Stephanie Mace trying to close. Manders, I don't know if it's the right strategy, but it pays off there briefly. Went for another one. Oh no. Oh no. Block the lariat. Block the lariat and go back to the arm.
Right down to the arm.
Back to the man arm. She ducked the
That's been the story of the match.
Trying to drag Manders. That is great. That is great strategy by Stephanie Mays. Working over the top of the shoulder, working over the elbow. Is going for both.
Just look how white
She
Manders
goes for cattle mutilation in the
Oh,
middle of the
got him.
Cattle mutilation. Manders is in real trouble for the first time this evening, I do believe.
She doesn't have her hands locked. Easy to get the bridge up and out of that.
Free kick straight from Manders and on display once more.
Oh.
Into the temple, go for the Oklahoma slam. Oklahoma slam, middle of the ring. Hooks the leg. Lays back all his weight. Not enough.
No.
Not enough for Manders. Look at the surprise on that.
I thought that was going to be it.
Disbelief in his eyes.
Yeah, that's a fight left in
I think
her.
if anything, Stephanie Mays might just have annoyed Manders. He's calling for the lariat. The arm has been worked over. Will the arm hold up is the question. She's ducked it again.
Ducked under.
Hits it. Trying to
No.
That's a mistake by Mays. It's a mistake by Mays. She had an opportunity there.
Oh, there she goes.
With the ropes to bounce him off. Incredible from the native in Nuremberg.
Smart by Mays. Smart move.
Skyfall kick. She got it. She hit him.
Oh,
She hit
beautiful.
Him flush on the head.
No, foot on the rope.
Foot on the rope. The only thing that saved him. And Stephanie Mays getting all the aggression in her system out for not having the contest won there. She continues the beat. That's what she has to do.
Oh. His face told that story.
To get up and to take it. Went for the Skyfall kick again. This time Manders.
Lariat.
With the bad arm and all, and he hits it. 2.
Manders puts it away.
What an effort done, Stephanie Mays.
Yeah, if I had known that the match prior to this one was so good, I would have swapped the two.
I was thinking about that. I was like, we probably should have swapped these around. But, you know, a little too late in the game.
No. It's always good to see Manders.
I'll never turn down a Manders match on this channel.
Oh, no.
Let's get into our main event. This is a quarterfinal match from the same tournament, the same year, the same night. Komander in the ring with Ahura, I would imagine is how you pronounce his name. Let's make it happen in 3, 2, 1, play. Which again, if you know, now knowing what I know, these 2 matches would have gone before.
Sorry, guys.
On the top turnbuckle, which is a novel approach. Ahura not entirely sure what to make of it. Based on what we saw from the top rope from Komander last night, I'd be a little bit nervous seeing him up there.
I wouldn't get too close if I was Ahura, but then again, I don't think you can run very... I think with the distance that he can cover when he jumps, it doesn't matter how far you run.
Well, he can run faster on the ring ropes than I can run on ground. Look at him,
Komander. Even a little pirouette there. Komander already taking flight yet again. Ho, 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 ho.
Is that Komander or is that Ricochet?
Not impressed by stealing of the spotlight as he will see it from Komander.
Maybe it's his twin brother.
Quickly kicking him in the chest and grounding El Comandante.
Oh, crowd does not like that.
Ahura now in control. Dangerous position for Komander. They're mocking the luchador. Komander manages to get around.
And now Komander going to the ropes. It's a Hurricane Rana on Ahura.
Oh, beautiful.
To the outside, and just moments after Ahura was
Yep, Ahura says I'm going to take a break now.
He suffers one of its most classic moves.
Yeah, and Ahura just running around wing side.
Hang on now.
Uh-oh is right.
Getting ready to run the ropes, and Ahura's getting ready to run away.
Why does that not surprise me? Komander now gonna go get him personally.
No, let him go. Count out, you move on, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, what a kick there.
Yeah, Ahura coming fighting back.
Oh.
More than happy to engage with Komander when they're both down on the floor.
And nowhere for Komander to go here. No ropes to climb.
Ahura
He's sending him.
Yeah, wait, climbed up the steps. And Ahura thinks he's done the business here, but he hasn't.
Oh.
Ahura catches him though. This is dangerous for Komander. He's going to get powerbombed into the edge of the ring.
There you see powerbombed into the edge of the ring, and Komander has to make some distance here.
Chop
him
across the
Ahura,
chest.
who's definitely not going to let up. Now that he has the disadvantage, he does. Now that he has the advantage,
Oh, this is 2023, not 2024. So this is the year prior.
The man beaten down. Seeing what he's
look at him gripping at the mask.
Ooh.
Oh, look, if there's anyone who you would expect to have enough disrespect to rip away at the most sacred part of a luchador's identity, their mask, then Ahura would be the one to do it. Thankfully, that mask still firmly across the face of Komander.
He's grounded Komander,
Now stepping right into him.
which is exactly what he needs to do.
Leg.
Yeah, you don't want to get him in his the strength of his wrestling style, so
Twist like that'll do
dictate
so
his
much damage
pace.
to your knee as well.
Yeah, be lucky if he doesn't have a sprained ankle after that. Well, Komander, and again, you might not like it, but it is smart from Ahura, because if you've got a sprained ankle or a twisted ankle, you
can't jump.
You're not going to be jumping. Exactly.
And now kicked him right in the arm there. Ahura very much still on top of things here. What does he have planned here with Komander?
so far I really enjoy what we have been watching.
Oh yeah, man.
Komander could have stolen it there.
Komander gets 2, doesn't get 3, and Ahura making him pay the price. Boot to the side of the head. Somewhere, I'm sure Maggot
Ding,
is
ding.
watching.
340.
No, just make it the best out of it.
Disgusting, vile, and despicable.
Well, look, if he'll rip out a nose ring, he'll rip off a mask. Ahura will do anything, literally anything, if it gets him his way.
It's unbelievable, just the descent into madness and this vile attitude.
Is it even a descent, or was that always his real being?
Just kicking Komander in the
At
head.
this point, I don't know. At this point, I think maybe Maggot and the...
Look at him kicking the head here.
Look, it's still grabbing at the mask still. At this point, I think Maggot was
I wonder if there's a mask underneath the mask.
and keeping him into at at least a halfway decent, respectable
There
human
always
being.
should be a mask
Another
underneath the
maggot side of
mask.
picture. Ahura's just completely
Yeah.
descended into that vile,
Oh, he knows how
disgusting manners
to
that he has.
anger the crowd.
It looks like he's not only angering the crowd, it looks like he's angering Komander.
Ahura with slaps to the face of Komander.
Disrespectful.
Oh, what a kick
Oof.
there.
Komander with a defiant verbal response there, but Ahura booting him in the face and again ripping it. It's just
Uhura is
ridiculous.
not
Referee
impressed.
Trying to stop this from happening. Ahura has had some success.
The mask.
Oh.
Partially ripped it. He's partially ripped it.
It usually means somebody's going to bleed.
How?
Respectful thing you could ever do to a luchador.
He's proud of himself. Ahura celebrating up on the
Of course he's proud of
turnbuckle.
it. Are you even halfway surprised?
No, I'm not surprised. I'm just constantly disappointed.
Commander's
What a
now
disgusting human
pissed.
being. And there you go.
Ooh.
Get him back for it.
Go on, hit him again. Elbows to the face and a slap across the chest from Komander. Ahura has, I think, unleashed something here in his Mexican opponent who follows him to the ropes. Handspring, the flip, gets Ahura around the head. Round and round he goes, and the head scissor takedown from Komander.
Beautiful. I love it.
There you go. Ahura scurries right out. That's
And
what
everybody
she
knows
said.
the assignment. They're getting the hell out of Dodge.
Hold on. Hold on.
The crowd is
Crowd is really stoked behind Komander.
Komander on the top turnbuckle. Ahura's on the apron. He's going to try and shake the ropes, I think, if Komander tries to walk them.
Well, that's smart
Ahura
to
is
shake the ropes.
joining him up there.
climbing up.
This is mad.
There's Ahura's walking the ropes.
Oh, cutter.
Oh my God.
I was just about to say that's
Uh-oh.
not smart to do that against a luchador.
Uh-oh.
Dive onto Ahura. Wow.
What was that? Komander stealing the show yet again, and he's got Ahura right there. Hits the ropes, comes back. Tilt-a-whirl.
Still pulled it off.
Beautiful.
Now Komander
Hell yeah.
gonna pick him up, gets him with a vertical suplex. Well, that flurry of offense send Komander to the semi-finals. Oh, he's gonna have to do some more.
Nope.
He's gonna have to do some more to get it done.
Oh my goodness. Unbelievable.
Komander over 2 nights.
Crowd's
has
here
won
for it.
over the Oberhausen crowd. In another night, the way this is going, he could be the unified world champion. He's up on the top rope again. Komander running the ropes and gets
Oh, he got
taken
caught
off
that
them
time.
viciously by Ahura.
And Ahura's got him up here. Twisting brainbuster into the cover here. Onto Komander. Is this the end? No, Komander manages
Nope.
to get his shoulder up.
Komander still alive. Our second quarterfinal tonight continues. Ahura crawling, thinking, those cogs turning. What more can he do? How can he keep Komander's shoulders down for the count of 3?
Sizing him up.
Could be setting up here for Paradise Waterfall. No,
Nope.
Komander ducks under. Oh, Ahura manages to keep himself on the ropes. Komander now
Paradise
out of the ring.
Waterfall.
Oh, no, here
Calls
it
his
comes.
finishing.
Divine sense.
Whoa.
I like the name. Whoa.
Taking down Komander.
That was a hard
The
land
outside
for
rolls him
Ahura.
back in. And Ahura give it a pile driver to put Komander away.
Oh.
Compresses the spine of the luchador. The pin from Ahura.
No.
With every kick out. With every kick out of Commanders. The crowd gets louder.
Listen to that. They are here for
Yeah.
it.
And now Ahura
Big
looking to
crowd, I
end it.
think.
The Paradise Waterfall. Gonna do it. Komander landed behind him. Komander landed behind him. Gonna get him up in a torture rack.
Nope.
Ahura
Down the back.
escapes. Shot between the shoulder blades from Ahura, who will go to the ropes, gets his legs stripped out from under him.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're going to dial it up.
619 coming.
Celebrating that one in the 619.
The newest inductee in the WWE Hall of Fame, and now Komander looking for
Oh, beautiful.
Wow.
Oh.
No.
Kicks out. Oh, he's still got him though.
There's even a submission off of that running shooting staff off the ropes. Got those shoulders down in crucifix position here. Kick out from
Nope.
Ahura. What a match this is. For Lincoln, you'll miss it. Stuff in the quarterfinals of 16 karat gold.
This is an awesome indeed.
The side of the head. Yeah, big chop to the throat.
Oh. Oh.
Chop for chop.
Oh,
these two.
man.
Very even contest. One of them gonna make it into the last four. They'll be just 2 wins short of being the unified champion of the world.
What a super kick.
And now Komander.
He's got him up in that torture rack again. A second time he's tried that.
Oh.
Oh, shit. He got the mask.
Disgusting. You're disgusting. The paradise waterfall. The pin from Ahura. Shoulders down. The mask has been taken off, and Ahura robs his way to the
Oh.
Smart by the referee there. Saw that the shoulder was up and just didn't make the count. Oh, that's disrespectful.
And look at him. Using the mask to wipe your boots. You despicable, disrespectful. Unbelievable.
Please, God, tell me.
He does. Don't think he will be employee of the month.
Tomorrow night, there could not be a worse ambassador for Westside Xtreme Wrestling than Ahura. The mask, thankfully, replaced. Another one put onto the face of Komander to protect his identity. But to my mind, Matt, he should still be in this tournament, because if Ahura hadn't just gone beyond the pale there, then we would still be going.
It's not illegal to pull off somebody's mask.
No, it's
You
not.
don't get disqualified.
All right. Put a pause on that. Mr. Goth, give me some final thoughts.
Well, it was amazing. I mean, every single match that we've been watching has been catching my eye. The only thing that I was like, that was a little bit surprising, was the sudden ending of the tag team match, of the three-man tag match. But I really enjoyed it. Maybe we should have put that one final match at the main event, but solid. These guys put on some great work. I enjoyed that title match with the time limit. I really enjoyed every single match of it. And yeah, that finals of the last year's cup, the 16 karat gold match, to me was the biggest match, the best match of the night. And well, we have seen some bangers.
Here's what I like. So, and it's it's gonna be a little laundry list. I enjoy the production. I think that the way that they shoot the shows and they shot their matches, just off of what we saw here today, is very good. It's solid. The crowd is heavily invested in what they're doing. And they're obviously drawing good houses. That is fantastic to see. I also enjoy the fact that I got to see 90% of this show is new talent that I've never seen before, and some talent that I will definitely be going out of my way to see again, because it is very impressive. Part of what I love about what we do with this show is when we come across just different companies, is being able to dive into their product and what they have going on. I'm right there with you. I think the match of the show for me was that 16 karat gold 2024 tournament final. I thought they did really good work, but there wasn't a bad match on this entire show. For us to pick something, blind and say, hey, we're just going to watch these and not have something that might not be as good is very interesting because everything here delivered. Our opening match was hard hitting, just massive. You got to see Manders, so that's always a plus for you to see the big hoss man, but ultimately, like, they're obviously doing some good stuff here. If you liked what you saw, it's been right there on the screen the entire show. If you want to dive down into your own rabbit hole of independent wrestling and start looking at stuff that's outside of what you would consider, here in the States, I can watch the stuff in the States all the time, but seeing stuff internationally, it broadens my horizons. It broadens your scope. Jump down that rabbit hole if you enjoyed what you saw from WXW. It's WXWGermany over on X, WXWGER on YouTube. It is, what is it? Westside Xtreme Wrestling over on Instagram. And it is WXW-8wrestling.com on the web if you want to check out anything that they've got going on. And you probably should, because it seems like independent wrestling is thriving all across the world, and it's a beautiful thing to see. Goth, what do you want to say to the people before we close it out?
I just want to say thank you for joining us on this wild ride that's been WXW Westside Xtreme Wrestling in Germany. Whether it's been live on Twitch with us or watching back later on YouTube, I hope you really enjoyed it, and looking forward to see you next time with some new content.
Well, for the sexiest man in the Netherlands, he's just a sexy goth.
Sexy goth.
I am Chris Page. We will see you next time.
Bye.